Previously. Previously on Brother vs. Brother.
We each bought a home sight unseen in the red-hot San Francisco Bay Area.
What is the worst that could happen?
Oh, the smoke is so strong.
And we're going head-to-head in our biggest flipping battle yet.
First, I replaced a rock wall with a rockin' living room, and Jonathan's tiny kitchen grew into a huge living space. I won the challenge.
Canyon house.
Yeah! While Jonathan felt the burn.
Then things got hot in the kitchen.
The winning kitchen is Hilltop.
Yeah! So I became a Jedi Master.
No way!
Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. While Drew washed one with a toothbrush.
You are dirty, Yoda. Then it was on to the Master Suite Challenge.
The Canyon house.
Hey! Why on earth? I won again and went for a VIP tour of one of America's most infamous prisons.
Welcome to Alcatraz.
Well, Jonathan, Rackham did hard time.
I'm down 2-1, and I have to beat Drew in the Bonus Spaces Challenge to get back in the game. This season, we have a budget of about $500,000 to renovate our houses, then flip them.
And the brother with the biggest net profit in the end wins, with all the proceeds going to charity.
That's what buyers really want right now.
Let the competition begin.
I'm winning.
This is Brother vs. Brother, San Francisco Bay!
Is it hard to count if I'm counting backwards? 7, 4, 3, 1, 8, 9, 12, 12, 40, 50, 60.
Oh, you're practicing your prison card games. Oh, this is good.
Ew.
Oh, it was the best exclusive tour of Alcatraz ever. You missed out.
All that time I spent sitting alone in the cell gave me time to think about my strategy for the next round.
It's true.
So we are doing the random rooms, all those bonus spaces.
You've already decided this?
Yeah, I've already coordinated the whole thing. For me, the bonus spaces would be that loft above the garage that you can't even get to from the house, as well as probably the laundry room and that sort of kill room space in the basement.
All right, well, for me, the random room would be that illegal bedroom off the garage.
Is it prison inspired?
It is not. Jonathan can trash talk all he wants because the joke is going to be on him. I'm creating a rental unit out of thin air. That's a game changer.
Pick a judge, any judge.
I have an ace up my sleeve, Egypt Charade.
She's been good in the past, though.
She's brilliant. And on Flipping Virgins, she's dealing with flips all the time. So now we need to talk the actual reward for the winner and the punishment
Pick a
for the
reward,
loser.
any reward.
I've already picked what the reward's going to be, so.
We used to pick these things as a team.
We are in the city of the Golden State Warriors. Basketball is my favorite sport, so I think the winner should go and do a shooting practice with Steph Curry, the best basketball player in the league.
This is like your dream, your childhood dream come true. There's something fishy. I'm just calling it right now. There's something fishy.
He's plotting something. There has to be a decent punishment, too, though.
The punishment is enough just to know that Jonathan is shooting with Steph Curry. And
No. Loser, it has to do all the running around, get the towels, get the drinks.
Just like back in high school.
Yeah. All right, fine.
Good luck with your random spaces.
All right. Sounds awfully confident for a fellow who's about to go.
Someone who's about to go out.
That's not even a valid hand. I feel confident about the challenge this week, but I'm a little fractured from last week because I thought hands down I would win the Master Suite Challenge. I did not see there being any scenario where I would lose, and sure enough, I did. So this week, losing the Bonus Rooms Challenge is not an option. I bought this fixer-upper for $420,000, and I'm investing $460,000 for the renovation. I spent just under $160,000 on the living room, kitchen, and dining room, and another $84,500 on my master suite. Every dollar counts now, so I've got to stick to my budget of $95,000 to transform the laundry room and the loft space. This is such a strange space, but it's a bonus space, and it's the highest point in the house, so the view up here is incredible. Unfortunately, the only entrance to this space is through the garage and up a flight of rickety stairs. So to make it functional, we have to connect it to the rest of the house. The way we'll finish it, we'll just make it inviting for anybody.
Yeah, it's good space.
This room's big selling point is the view, so we'll enlarge the window and make the most of that California sunshine. We'll add a much-needed closet, and I'll lay light wood plank flooring to brighten up the room. I'll showcase the high ceilings with a cool feature wall and create a cozy desk area that overlooks the backyard. Warm light accents will tie together my eco-chic design and have buyers wanting to move right in. And then we've got this huge room in the basement that will turn into a laundry suite. I think we're rocking and rolling. We're adding value all over.
Okay, let's get after it.
That's our Bruce Lee moment of the day. There we go. Demo complete.
Well executed.
Now we're going down to the basement to check out the laundry room. Obviously, we're going to be improving how you access all of the spaces a lot, but this is a dungeon.
It's a great space, though, for a laundry room.
A laundry room should feel spacious and clean and airy, and there's nothing fresh about this. I'll turn this tired, dysfunctional space into a modern laundry room with lots of style. Storage is key, so I'll add upper and lower cabinets and open shelving. Bright cabinets and sleek black appliances will give the room a fresh, bold look, and I'll use wood countertops to tie into the home's eco-chic style. I could picture you folding your tighty-whities down here, but first let's grab the tools and get this torn apart.
Okay.
Back here is the worst part of the house. It's so creepy. There's this dark, horrible room, if you can even call it a room, right next to the laundry area. It's a big space, and it wasn't even on the listing, but that's the kind of thing you get stuck with when you buy a place sight unseen. It's also the type of space that can bring you in a lot of cash if you put it to good use. Tell you what, I'll keep doing the demo in here. You do the demo in there.
Okay.
I'll tell your family you missed it.
Do it peacefully.
I bought this property for $520,000, and I'm budgeting $370 grand for the renovation. I spent $109,000 on the living room and kitchen challenges, then $45,000 went into my master suite reno. Now I'm investing just over $100,000, a big chunk of my budget, into a game-changing rental unit that could not only win me this challenge, but the entire competition as well. Hands down, this is the most exciting space for me because I can add square footage, I can add rental income. There's so much that buyers are going to love about this additional rental unit. But it's going to be a huge job. Right now I have an illegal bedroom and a little storage area, but I'm going to dig it all out to make a nice big rental suite.
Then down here, it doesn't look like we have a lot to work with, but we do. Look at how much space that's unutilized over here. We have an illegal bedroom. We could turn this into a legal rental suite.
Absolutely.
Potential for rental income is always a plus.
That'd be nice.
Especially in an expensive city like this, it's worth it.
I'm digging down to turn this unused space into a rental suite with a studio-style bedroom and luxurious 4-piece bath. There will be enough room for an eat-in kitchen, and large new windows will bring in lots of light. I'll create a stylish and spacious living area, which will be the perfect first impression to entice high-paying tenants. And I'll finish it off with a very welcoming separate legal entrance along the side of the house. I want to get a max return on my investment for this basement unit. That means it can't feel like a basement, so I'm going to get as much ceiling height as possible.
We have to see how far the ceiling's floated down to see what height we can get back. We got to dig down.
Well, we got to gain some feet somewhere. We either go up or we go down.
I know I'm going to have to dig down, but the deeper I dig, the more expensive it gets. So I'm thinking let's raise the ceiling, do less digging, and save some money.
Oh, hey, look at this. We have no space to go up. They built these light fixtures right between the trusses. I thought they floated this down. That means we have no space to go up.
This is not good.
Brought to you by Wayfair, a zillion things home.
Shopping for our home on Wayfair is so easy. They should make a jingle.
Truth.
On an all-new Flip or Flop tomorrow night at 9, only on HGTV. Also available streaming on the HGTV app and Hulu.
We have no space to go up. They built these light fixtures right between the trusses. I thought we had about a foot here, which would take away how much we have to go down, but that means we have to go further down.
We are not going up.
We're digging down at least 1.5 feet.
At least.
Always something.
I thought we were going to be able to go up because the ceiling was floating, and it's not, so that means we have to go further down, which takes more time. More time, more money. Time and money we don't have. Down in the laundry room, there were some traces of asbestos in the wall, so we had to pay an abatement team to come finish the demo. Now that the area is totally gutted and we've started framing, I'm realizing this is a huge space and it could fit more than just a laundry room.
I cannot believe how much space, like it was so closed in and dark, but now it feels like 10 times bigger.
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, you could get a ping pong table in here.
Look how much, like we have Oh my gosh. We could shave off a good 10 feet.
Yeah.
We could have like an extra bedroom or like a playroom, or it's a room that has direct access to the backyard. That
Out
would
to
be
the
like,
deck, yeah.
why don't we do that? Why don't we, because that would add a heck of a lot more value. If we made this actually like the bonus, fun, game room, TV space. There's plenty of space down here for a fully outfitted game room that will appeal to both adults and kids. A comfortable family-sized sofa will be the focal point with a side chair and ottomans to provide extra seating when friends come over. I'll choose a sleek media unit with clean lines and plenty of storage to pull it all together to create a unique and versatile space. I could add to the listing that we would have another legal bedroom because we could squeeze a closet in too.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an opportunity. We should grasp it, because if I can list this as having yet another bedroom, I'd have 5 bedrooms just like Drew. Everybody knows adding bedrooms adds bucks. And this 5th legal bedroom could tip the competition in my favor. Unfortunately, one of the existing bedrooms in the loft space isn't exactly legal yet because it's not connected to the house, so we've got to get to work up there. So the access is the main thing. I want us to cut that hole in because our landing now is exactly where we'll be to match up with the other side. The awkward access to this room will be a deal breaker for buyers, so we're closing off the old entrance from the garage. A new landing and doorway will connect this space to the rest of the house. But the cool thing is, we're adding the closet here. We're adding direct access into the house here. All of a sudden, this becomes a legit bedroom.
Yeah.
Whereas before, it couldn't even be considered a bedroom. I don't know exactly what Drew's doing over on his house, but I know that every change I've made has upped the value for Team Jonathan, so Drew does not stand a chance.
Now that I know we can't raise the ceiling to get the height I want in the rental unit, we're going to dig down a whole 1.5 feet. It's a big, expensive job, but it has to be done because a nice apartment means higher rent, which is better for buyers. The dirt's gone, the temporary supports are up, and I'm loving the headroom down here.
Whoa, look at this. I can actually walk around with my hands up. You could not do that before.
Well, we've got about 30 yards of dirt out of here. The only thing getting in the way is this behemoth.
The base of the old fireplace that was in the kitchen and living area, it extends right down here to the basement. I need to get rid of it.
That chimney was a beast.
This is the best built chimney I've seen in a long time.
But it's giving us all the space for the kitchen and the living area. It's going to be spacious. This is the kind of money you spend that you're definitely getting it back. Jonathan's not doing an additional dwelling down here like I am.
Uneven floors have been a problem everywhere in this house, and my future game room is no exception. It looks like all this patchwork, it's like a concrete quilt. They're way too uneven for self-leveling cement, so we had to jackhammer it up and make way for a new floor. But when it's done, it'll be perfectly level. Plus,
Wow.
Pamela's here because we have a lot to go over with how we're going to dress the loft above the garage, the laundry room, and the new game room.
What's going on?
Oh, just getting my workout in. Oh.
Whoa.
I think this would be amazing if you had a comfy sofa, a whole entertainment console, something kind of cool. 'Cause even look how it's set up. I mean, look how fun this would be, playing video games, watching movies.
On this concrete floor.
We'll make it more comfortable.
This is where the family will hang out, watch TV, play games.
If you get working on the selections, I will continue to bust up the concrete.
Sounds good.
We just worked our butts off knocking down the upper cinder block part of the chimney base. Then at the bottom, we find this huge section of solid reinforced concrete. When you actually count the number of days we've been trying to remove this chimney, it's been forever. It's enormous, and it's totally hijacked this challenge because we can't do anything until it's gone. We're delayed at least a day, maybe more. If I keep overspending at this rate, losing to Jonathan is the least of my worries. I may not even turn a profit at all.
It's a clash of titans. She's the designer, he's the agent.
I can make this house work for you. The only
Get the Bagster bag for your next project.
The base of the old chimney in my basement was a bigger problem than we expected. This delayed my construction schedule a full day on a 2-week timeline that was tight to begin with.
I just went from having a tiny margin of error to no margin at all. Our framing is well underway in the game room, but now we've got to get it happening up in the loft bedroom as well. Today we're framing out for a nice new window so I can showcase the beautiful view to potential buyers. Why don't we lift it up and see if the header fits? All right, I like it. Everything open, nothing but light. This would be the bedroom I would choose.
It's kind of far away from everything, nice and quiet.
Exactly. I like my privacy, especially from Drew.
It feels so good to have that chimney gone. Now I can actually see my dwelling down in the basement opening up. There will be a kitchen, there will be a living area, there'll be a bedroom. It's the perfect suite. Right now, this house doesn't have any footings. It's sitting on temporary supports.
You got your morning workout going on?
Finally, I need a sub. I can't hold up this house forever.
Here, let me help you.
Yeah. It's messing with my eye. It looks like the house is floating.
And no head height issues.
No, I mean, this is amazing. For a basement suite to have headspace like this is phenomenal. I want buyers to be able to rent out this suite, and to have it legal, we have to have an exterior entrance. This could be a cool entrance. I mean, we could have people slide down into the suite, maybe. But I think we should probably put a door in. It's nice to know where the separate entrance is going to go, but we've got a ton of work to do before a tenant can actually use it. We've got to set up forms and rebar around the entire rental suite because the concrete truck is coming tomorrow to pour the foundation and footings, and we have to be ready.
Down in my game room and laundry area, we've installed the new vapor barrier in the floor. It'll be perfectly level. We've got all the rebar in there. We've tied that into the existing foundation too. A lot of work, but it's worth it. Because I'm adding huge value to this home by putting an extra room down here. And now that the concrete is cured and leveled, Bob and I can start framing the wall between the laundry room and the game room.
Okay.
This creepy dungeon-y room down below is not feeling so creepy anymore. In fact, it feels like a huge asset to the home. Give me one of these. That's new school?
Yeah.
How I furnish this rental suite will be a big factor in this challenge and the overall competition, because I'm going to sell it with all its furnishings. So Laura from my design team is here to help me out.
Wow. Amazing.
From an illegal bedroom off of the garage to this beautiful legal suite.
Great.
I want this to lean a little more towards the modern side of our California modern ranch. The sofa is something I actually think can really anchor the space down here. So it feels like an actual living space. It doesn't feel like a basement.
Yeah. What do you have in mind?
Just something clean lines. I mean, let's get a little color in here as well. I think that'd be fun. I have an inspiration I want to show you. This is the sofa that I put in the suite in my house.
Yeah.
So if we can find something like this, except a little smaller to fit the space and more casual.
Love it. And the color is amazing.
So I'll send this to you.
Definitely.
You get working on sourcing materials. As you can see, there's a ton of work to do here.
Yeah.
So thank you very
All
much.
right.
When you come back, there will be floors and walls, and those walls are going up today. The concrete mixer is here to pour the foundation and footings. This basement suite has been grueling, but it's totally worth it. I mean, we're spending a lot of money, but in the end, it's going to be the wow factor that's going to sell this house.
EcoChic is not only my design plan for this house, but it's also my construction philosophy. I'm fully insulating and installing brand new windows to reduce heating and air conditioning energy costs. Plus, the brand new tankless hot water heater will maximize the efficiency of the laundry room and the rest of the house. Now I've got to go find some cabinetry for my laundry room, and I'm going to look for secondhand because not only does it save me money, it's better for the environment too.
So they've been assembled?
Okay, cool. The cabinets don't have to be the exact color, but they do have to be the right style. I found some shaker-style cabinets that will work perfectly for me. I'll grab 2 of those, one of the big ones, and that will fit perfectly. This is a huge savings, which I really, really need right now.
All right.
I'll spray them out, finish them with the trim. It'll look like they're custom, but in reality, they save me a bunch.
To get a good ceiling height in the rental unit, we dug down deep under the house, and today we're digging even deeper to install all new drainage. But as it turns out, our new drainage pipe is about 1 foot lower than the sewer line. We have to find a way to connect these 2 pipes, so we've called in the expert.
All right. Marking your graffiti in the middle of the street. I'm hoping this is a good thing.
It's a bad thing that we have to go out this far. It would have been a good thing if I could have just stopped it at the curb and said, yeah, we're low enough there, but we have to dig it up here, trench all the way, drop the pipe down.
This is bad. Another delay. If my luck doesn't change fast, I'm not going to finish in time, and this might be the first time ever that I'm going to have to concede to Jonathan. Not only that, I could literally lose money on this house. This is turning into a disaster.
minimum $5,000 to $8,000.
Why? Throw the rule book out the window.
Can't get enough of us?
Grab the bull by the nose.
Pull! Go to hgtv.com/brothers for more than enough.
Let the competition begin, sir. Top of the day.
Let us go now.
Take me.
We're installing new drainage pipes for my rental unit, but because I dug down for the ceiling height that I wanted, the pipes are too low to connect to the city's sewer line. It looks like we're gonna have a whole lot more expense. I need to go into the city to get a special permit. We're gonna have to rip up the street. We're gonna have added expense for more pipe being run. I knew it was a tall order to pull off this basement dig out in just 2 weeks, but at this point, I'm gonna need a miracle to finish on time. Today is not a good day.
With the concrete floor and framing done in the game room and laundry room, it's really coming together fast. Also, Pamela from my design team is sourcing media units for the game room.
Save that one.
And I can't wait to see what she comes up with. Now, we're getting ready to install my recycled cabinets in the laundry room. We're sanding them down, and when we paint them out, they'll look just like a custom install at a fraction of the price.
You good?
I am good.
And I got a great deal on this beautiful butcher block countertop.
I like it. Tons of storage, nice space here, folding surface, washer dryer.
It's a pretty awesome laundry room.
It's a great laundry room, and it cost us like next to nothing. I like that. That leaves us a little extra money for extra fancy things to put up on the shelves.
Yeah, you like all that foo-foo stuff.
Yes, I do.
Yesterday, I found out that we were going to have to drop a bundle on digging up the road to connect our drainage to the city's sewer line.
You're looking at minimum $5,000 to $8,000.
Why? So I show up to the job site, and I don't see any jackhammers or backhoes or anything, but somehow we're connected to the city sewer. Hey! Why are we tying in right here? The plumber told me we had to tie out there in the street.
Yeah, the great news is we did a couple more calculations. We actually found out that once we hit the street, actually it angled down exactly where we needed. We're able to get our slope. We're good to go. Watch the dirt. Watch the dirt.
Yeah.
All right.
No, this is so good. This was thousands of dollars I did not want to spend, and I felt defeated. So we are back.
We're back.
It's a miracle. This is amazing. The renovation gods are definitely shining down on me. This means Team Drew actually has a chance to finish this challenge. But I'm going to need a full court press to make it happen. We've got rebar and vapor barrier in, and we're pouring the floor of the rental unit. We're digging out along the side of the house to accommodate for the separate entrance. And now it's time for Laura from my design team to upload my inspiration photo, something like this, to find a similar sofa for my rental unit.
Perfect. Ooh, I love this blue.
Team Drew is fighting to get back on schedule, and this has been such a crazy reno, I forgot to order appliances for the rental unit kitchen. Luckily, I found a place that keeps a lot of stuff in stock.
You know, I'd love to have a range with the microwave hood vent above. If we do everything stainless steel, it's going to look great. I want to do full size, so even the dishwasher needs to be a standard size.
Yes, I agree.
You want anyone renting to feel like they're in a very comfortable space. You don't want to throw in small appliances. That's not comfortable living. I actually love this, and the fact that it's not stainless steel inside is going to be cheaper, so it's going to be cost-effective for me for the basement suite. As long as every one of these appliances is Beat Jonathan quality, I'm happy.
Absolutely.
You got it. Nice.
Yep.
Full-size appliances are going to make a huge difference. I just hope I can get them delivered on time because this challenge is going right down to the wire. All our concrete is cured, and Team Drew is full steam ahead with framing, insulation, and drywall. I feel like we've gotten over the hump, but the last leg is still going to be a big challenge.
We're drywalled in the game room and laundry room. Now we're getting it done up in the loft bedroom too.
Ah! What are you doing? We're supposed to be building up, not tearing things back apart.
Well, the problem is that these two floor joists are sagging.
None of us had noticed up to this point, but Bob heard a lot of squeaking, and so he opened up the subfloor and found a problem.
This is 3/4, this one is 1 1/4 inches, and that one is 1.5 inches. So
you got a spread of like 3/4 of an inch. Well, that's not good.
We can't put hardwood on these uneven floors. Last-minute surprises are the worst kind, but I guess I asked for it. I wanted to buy these places sight unseen, so it was a little bit more adventure, and now it's just turning out to be like, ugh. stressful.
Tarek and Christina must keep their high risk,
You know what? I'm over it.
flipping business on track.
So you can do even more. The Coca-Cola Company.
This is 3/4. This one is 1.25 inches, and that one is 1.5 inches.
So you've got a spread of like 3/4 of an inch. Well, that's not good. The bonus spaces challenge has gone pretty smooth so far, but here we are at the 11th hour, and Bob discovers the subfloor in the loft is really uneven.
So we're gonna sister the joist, get it up to the right level, and then just resheet it because we're putting hardwood flooring here.
We have to fix this today so we can start hardwood tomorrow.
Okay.
This fix is going to delay us a bit, but I don't want Egypt Sherrod walking into this beautiful loft bedroom on top of a warped and squeaky floor, so we're getting it done.
There were times when I didn't think I'd see this day come, but where there was once dirt, there is now flooring, and it looks amazing. Buyers will pay more for finishes like this.
Plus, there are several big colleges around here. That means lots of young renters. I need to make sure this place pops for rental listings, too.
This bathroom doesn't have huge wow factor, so I want the tile to be that showcasing feature. I had to make a decision, go for something basic with a thin grout line like a brick lay pattern, or do something a little bit more intricate like this parquet and go for a thicker grout line. I went for the parquet.
It looks good.
Yeah, so you gotta keep it consistent.
I think this is gonna look amazing. We'll go light with the grout because it'll keep it light and fresh in here, especially since there's no window. All right, thanks.
Yep.
Add an interest.
For the bonus room challenge, my little ace up my sleeve is that I added a 5th bedroom that did not exist before. So already my listing is gonna look a whole heck of a lot better. But the room's gotta look good too. I'm staging it as a game room, and I'm determined to make it pop. Up in the loft bedroom, we had a bit of a speed bump with a dip in the floor, but it's fixed, and the light wide plank flooring is gonna be perfect for this space. This room is really gonna be special. But we need something that will make this room a winner, and that's why I love doing decorative 3D wall panels. These are just so cool, but what we have to decide, do we want to line up, you know, to sort of break up the seams? What do we want to do? Do we want to paint it? Do we want to do something bright, something colorful?
You're not gonna say you wanna run it at a 45, right?
Do we want to do it at 45? Yeah, and then we're just using contact cement, right? Roll that on, slap it up. But once that's done, the rest of it should fly.
Okay.
All right, let's get measured. I have lofty ideas for this beautiful loft space, and I want to do these acoustic panels all across the back wall and then paint them out. It'll make a statement as soon as you walk past that half wall.
We're going all the way down to the wire on this one. Inside, kitchen cabinets are being installed. We're painting. We're installing fixtures. Outside, we're finishing up the separate entryway for the rental unit. It's going to be cozy, stylish, and most importantly, we are maximizing the potential rental income here. We are so close to done, I can actually see the finish line. We just need to get the furniture in here and make this house feel like a home. Keep going. Okay, just keep going. You wanted a workout, I'm trying to give you a workout. The fact that we're able to match up this sofa to what I have in my guest suite in LA is perfect down here. It makes it feel like it's a little more upscale than it is.
Feels really good. It grounds it and ties it upstairs.
Exactly. This is a legal suite. It's amazing, it's spacious, it gives everybody everything they would want down here. The height is the big thing. I mean, it doesn't feel like a basement suite.
No, it's awesome. Full-size appliances.
Full-size appliances, full style. I think every single inch of this suite has been maximized, which is gonna get buyers more money when they rent it out.
I budgeted just over $100,000 for my rental suite. We spent more money than I'd hoped digging down to get the ceiling height that I wanted. Add in that chimney base removal, and we've gone over budget. But this space will increase our buyer pool big time.
I love it, but what I love the most is that it's gonna beat Jonathan. Slowly building what I'm sure is gonna be the most fun room in the house. The decor in the game room can be a lot more fun. This is where people are gonna be watching movies, kids are gonna be hanging out, playing video games, so it has to be cool.
Look at this.
Yes.
This would go nicely in the laundry.
Yep, we win. I did not want this to be a boring, bland place to wash your socks. I wanted it to be bold and beautiful, so I went with teal on the cabinets, and now this is a gorgeous laundry room. In this loft bedroom, we're decorating as if this was like a separate kids' getaway, a separate bedroom so somebody can have a great view, their own personality in this space, but still a little privacy. I love it. Texture, color.
And cool factor.
That's what you bring, yeah. I had a budget of $95,000 for my bonus spaces. We spent extra jackhammering up the basement floor, fixing the floor joists in the loft, and of course creating the 5th legal bedroom. But I'm okay with it because we've added major value to this house. I am so ready for Egypt to come. I am ready for her to judge away because I've added more value to these spaces than probably anywhere else.
Ooh, look at that. Wait a minute. This is a studio apartment? So the winner is...
Life is...
Of American Express. Don't do business without it.
So how you doing?
I'm a little stressed. I don't know what it is. You, yes, have somehow managed to pull off a miraculous win last week, which I never in a million years would have thought you would have won that. So now we have a space where you've actually added an entire suite. You've basically built an apartment within your house.
I know, I have. I've created investment opportunity. I've created an opportunity for families who couldn't afford this neighborhood to now be able to live in this neighborhood because of offsetting their mortgage with the basement suite.
This is why I have a stress-relieving lemon in my hand.
I was wondering what that was.
I'm hoping it'll squeeze in your eye.
This is why I have a bushy beard, because I haven't had a chance to do anything except for work on that basement.
You need help shaving.
I'm busy working.
You started the party without me?
Egypt is a friend of ours who's actually like a mashup of Drew and me. She's a real estate agent. She's also in there. She's doing renovations herself. She's flipped homes. She knows everything that we know, and I'm just hoping that I can kind of sway her with the style this time.
You're the property sister.
The property sister from another mother, right?
There you go.
Yes. We bought our houses sight unseen, and we spent the last 2 weeks renovating what we're calling the bonus spaces.
Exactly.
So I do believe, though, that I've got it figured out. I've got a strategy this year.
Oh, yeah.
As to how I'm going to judge, and I'm not going to tell you what it is.
The rules are the same. You can judge based on anything you want.
By the way, I need to win this time because the winner of this challenge gets to go have a shooting practice with Steph Curry.
Golden State Warriors.
Golden State Warriors. I mean, this is like dream material for me because I'm the basketball freak.
This is why I really want to win this.
Let's not waste any time. JD has the tablet with all the before photos. You're going to see before photos for both the houses. It's Hilltop and Canyon, and may the better brother win. Okay, Egypt. See you guys.
Sending love. Get out of my love flow.
What are you?
So first off, we are going to go to Hilltop. This is the before photos.
All right, I'm excited to see. You can only go up from this, to be honest with you. Oh, wow. This is amazing.
The whole concept is eco-chic.
Eco-chic.
Yeah. You like that?
I love that.
But this isn't part of what you're judging today.
Oh, that's right. It's only, where's the space then?
Down this way. Okay, first stop, the laundry room.
Oh, boy. I always love a good pop of color, really unexpected. And you've got a lot of storage, which you know is important on a buyer's list. Textures, you got this wood, it looks great. This is a laundry room you might not want to leave. You might do laundry for the rest of your life.
That's a good size.
I say yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Ooh, I love the wallpaper. Is that a stencil? No, that is a wallpaper.
Yeah.
Love that. What did this look like before? Because that's going to be the real truth.
Well, if you remember back to the before photos, there was a weird-looking storage room, and that was both these spaces. So they created...
The laundry room and this room.
They created a legal bedroom and a laundry room.
Okay, so number one, anytime you can add an additional bedroom, you're smart. You're increasing the property value right there. That's great. Love that you have a closet. And I love the light wood floor because, you know, dark has been the trend for so long. It's nice to see something different. Okay.
Well, are you ready to move on?
So far, so good, but I've got some thoughts. Okay.
And we're heading up into the loft.
Oh, boy. This room has presence.
Nice and bright.
It definitely hits you like, wow.
The only way to get in here before was a set of stairs outside the garage.
I love the natural light that just floods through this room, and you've got this view here. You really can't beat that. And what material is this on the wall?
So that is a bamboo paper.
Eco.
Paintable.
Chic.
Eco-chic.
And then I like that you have the closet in here as well. There's no such thing as too much closet space. I still think, you know what? It's a wonderful space. You could totally see a teenager living in here and never wanting to move out. That's the downside. They never want to leave the house.
Right, that's true. So soak it all in. This is your last look.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll head to the next place.
Got it.
Okay.
What are you doing? Why do you have these lying around everywhere? I'm trying to sleep. I have not. What? I have not. Put down the horn. Go annoy someone else. I need this little bit of sleep. I mean, I'm sleeping confidently because I know I've added a lot of value to my space. Yeah, but it cost you so much money to put that in there. Who knows if the balance is going to be there? Okay, I know you're desperate for Egypt's approval because she has never chosen your house before. Something in my space has to grab Egypt and give me a win.
We are on our way to the Canyon property.
Is it here?
Yep.
What in the world? This is it?
This is it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. Well, what was it before?
It was nothing. This was all dug out. So it was, yeah.
Oh, so this part of the house was underground.
Pretty much unusable.
I really like it. You know, it's making something out of nothing. And I think buyers are going to receive it well. Again, it adds to curb appeal before you even go inside.
Yeah, I like it too. Want to check out the inside?
Yeah. Wow. Wait a minute.
Is this the same place?
This is a studio apartment?
Yeah.
This is great, okay, because now with more and more people doing rentables or temporary rentals, it's nice to have this space to make up for some of your mortgage. And I can see this space really being a selling feature for this house. I haven't even seen the rest of it yet. In the car, you showed me a space that had a bunch of wood paneling. I thought that's what we were looking at.
It looked completely different before. As I said out here where they dug the side out, they also dug out part of the basement. So it's now a legal suite.
I wonder here how much this space would rent for. I'm always thinking numbers. You've got your quartz countertop. What a statement on that backsplash. It's great seating space. You don't feel cramped. See, I come from New York. I know a New York studio apartment. This is a San Fran studio. When I was 20-something, I would have killed to have this place.
Me too.
Look at this bathroom. Again, color. Ah, yes.
Nice vibrant tile.
Okay. And then what is this space? Oh, closet. Great. You've got some built-ins here. This is amazing. Whether they rent it out or they use it as a guest suite for family that comes, buyers love options. It's a multi-use space.
This is the real question. Whose house do you think is whose?
Okay.
You can do this.
I'm totally going with the other house. Hilltop was Drew. Canyon is Jonathan.
Okay, $5 bet.
I can do $5.
All right.
It's really cool. Hey, hey.
Hey.
You're here.
It is about to
I'm ready.
All right.
I know what I'm doing today.
All right.
Settle in. Easy.
I'm already winning in this scenario here. So game over. Let's get to the real game. All right. So. Cheater. What do you think?
Well, I will tell you both properties were gorgeous. But I decided I wanted to judge based upon the most impressive use of space and multifunctionality.
All right.
Hilltop property. There's so many things I love about that space. Well, number one, laundry rooms are the top of any buyer's list right now. It's in the top 5. They want a room, not a closet. That's probably the only room I'd want to walk in, feel good about doing some housework. That multi-purpose room on the lower level is genius because you can never have enough bedrooms. And anytime you can find a way to add an additional bedroom, you increase the value of a property. Real estate 101. But then that loft set it over the top. And the view from the loft, it was just so great.
So what was your take then on the Canyon house?
I was all ready to go in the front door, and JD took me around to the side, and I was scratching my head and couldn't figure out why. Then it all came together for me, and I was super impressed. That space had to be dug out, that it didn't even exist before. So when you talk about use of space and you talk about multifunctionality, it nailed it. To have the opportunity to rent a unit out, that was so smart. It's useful.
Okay. Which brother belongs to which house?
Hilltop house was Drew, and the Canyon house was Jonathan.
What is it about those houses that made you think
That's which brother belongs to which.
Okay, you're both sophisticated, but from my experience, you do a lot of clean lines, and you tend to do a little more luxe or lush feel, which is why I decided that way.
Okay. All right. I think we just have to
The goods.
hear it.
Let's just rip the bandage
Am I
off.
wrong this time? Am I wrong again?
We'll tell you.
Okay.
Do you need a...
So the winner is...
Here's a look at tonight's Wayfair finish. Team Drew breathed new life into the secondary unit with crisp white walls and bright jewel-toned decor. A comfortable bed and inviting seating area topped off the cheerful space. Team Jonathan went for a dramatic and modern family game room with laid-back furniture and smart storage. It's all fun and games with bold patterns and pops of color. Shop this look at wayfair.com/BVB to create your own finish at home. Brought to you by Wayfair, a zillion things home.
At Wayfair.com, we think that when the big stuff ships free, it's just better.
Also available streaming on the HGTV app and Hulu.
The winner is... the Canyon property.
You're wrong.
2 in a row!
Oh my gosh, Jonathan was so confident last week. I am getting whooped in this competition.
You thought you showed Jonathan. Oh, I knew I loved you.
Can I use my wild card?
If it's any consolation, I absolutely love the Hilltop property. It just spoke to my spirit.
Are you a basketball player yourself? Because this is going to be fun.
I would love to stick around and watch this whole thing go down, but I got to hop back on the plane.
Back to work.
Yeah, I got to go back.
All work, no play. That's all right.
You know,
We're going to stretch out. We're going to have some fun.
I've been playing the ball boy role my whole life. See you later.
Next time, okay?
All right, here it comes. Alley-oop, alley-oop. I can't believe this is happening. I've never been more excited about a challenge win. I mean, shooting hoops with Stephen Curry, NBA All-Star, MVP, championship rings. I mean, this is every basketball fan's dream, and I'm doing it.
Good to see
I
you.
won. You barely won.
Oh, I won by a landslide, and so that means that, you know, we get to shoot a little bit, and he should be our ball boy.
He's got to be the ball boy. Somebody's got to rebound and do the dirty work.
I know the best drinks and the best whatever you need.
The coolers around here somewhere. You got to get on the floor. That's not hustle. That's
all through high school, MVP every single game.
That's what I hear.
Wow. Most improved player right here.
Most improved. I mean, he makes the team go, but you don't win without guys like you.
That's right. If I don't have good towels, I couldn't win.
I don't know where all that is.
Figure it out.
You guys start shooting. I will find that stuff.
All right.
So I'll give you a good pass, get you warmed up, see the ball go in. California. There it is.
There it is. I am going to have the time of my life with Steph Curry. I'm not going to make this easy on Jonathan, but we're all going to have some fun. This is my workout.
Oh,
boy.
Get the ball.
Hustle.
Hustle.
You guys are rough.
Feet shoulder width apart, get that elbow. Quick, nice little follow through. We call it the gooseneck.
Nice.
That easy.
What would you say your record is for three-pointers? How many in a row?
In practice, I made 77 threes in a row.
Oh my gosh.
So that was probably the best shooting day of my life, though.
Oh, nice. 3, 2, 1.
One time.
Yes.
Oh, I can't
I would
be
like
the
the
one
world
that
to know I have outshot Steph Curry.
So we just get...
You got a good shake and bake, but I'm not falling for it. You are out of your league, Drew. You are out of your league. All right.
With that, I think we retire.
So we got the Golden State Warrior practice jersey here for you.
This
As
officially...
the true brother versus brother winner right here.
I think you need to stay, hit your 5 shots. Why don't we grab a bite to eat or
Let's do
something?
that.
Whatever.
You know, it's
All
like,
right.
It's gonna take.
Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on!
Nobody saw it.
I retired.
Nobody
Mic
saw
drop.
it.
Mic drop.
Next time on Brother vs. Brother, the competition gets fierce in the Guest Spaces Challenge.
And we're going to have to basically re-pour this whole foundation wall.
Can I cry? I've got to take it all down and start from scratch, which is expensive. But only Karen and Mina from Good Bones hold the key.
I love the windows. Really unique.